Other than that, have I gone mental? Yes. Yes, I have.
Well, hi guys, how are you? I'm sure, judging by the title, you're surprised that this isn't a James Charles video, and honestly, so am I. In all seriousness, I actually was gonna film a video about the whole James, Tati, Gabriel situation, but I feel like everything that I would say is something that most people on social media have already said, and if you follow me on Twitter, you already know my thoughts. But then I came across this situation earlier today, and I feel like it's too important for me not to talk about amongst all of this beauty guru drama, so I think it's time for us to have a serious conversation. So today I want to talk about a former YouTuber and musician named Lia Marie Johnson. Now, if you don't know who I'm talking about, I'll give you a quick synopsis. So basically, Lia Marie Johnson is a former YouTuber and musician who got her start on Kids React several years ago, and then eventually moved on to Teens React as she got older, and she became very popular. She had her own YouTube channel where she made her own music. She worked a lot with Shane Dawson in the past, and there was a point in time when she dated JC Kalen, a former member of O2L. And to be honest, I didn't follow her too closely. Like, I saw her here and there, and I would watch her YouTube videos every now and then, but I never really disliked her. In fact, I always thought she seemed like a very cool and down-to-earth person. She always gave me that girl next door kind of vibe, but I think after her and JC broke up, she kind of fell off the grid and I didn't really see much from her. But I mean, to be honest, after O2L broke up, I kind of stopped watching that side of YouTube, so I really didn't keep up with what Lia Marie Johnson was doing. But this next situation I'm going to be talking about is about current day Lia Marie Johnson, and this was brought to my attention by a YouTuber named Tommy Carter. He made a video a couple days ago about the situation, and I will leave a link to it down below. It's a very good video. I definitely think you should check it out. And I didn't think this was as big of a story as I thought it was, but then I saw a commentary channel that I'm subscribed to named ItzKeisha make a video about this, and I will leave a link to her video as well. And after doing some research into it and realizing how serious of a situation it is, I realized that it's really important for me to talk about it. And I really think that what I'm gonna say and the message that is going to come from this is very important for you to hear. Now, as I said earlier, Lia Marie Johnson is a former YouTuber, so she doesn't really post on YouTube or just social media in general, but she is still active on Instagram. And I don't know if she was doing this previously, but as of recently, Lia Marie Johnson has been going live on Instagram a lot, and her followers are very concerned with the way she's acting on these Instagram lives. Now, I'm going to play a few clips from her recent lives, and I want you to see if you notice anything strange.
What do you guys think? Do you think that you should live with regrets every time you do something? Or do you think you should live the way that you want to live every moment of every day? I just don't know. Hello. I just talked to my mom. But she's not my mom, but she's like my mom. And she says that I should just take a breath. Take a breath. You know, I really want to put out a song, and I will. I really will. All I really want is for you all to hear the music that I make, and all I do is make bomb-ass music. She even told me her name, and she just walks by. She doesn't have a name, and she just walks by into her home, and she doesn't even know my name. People are so mean. You shouldn't try to understand any human. No human is worth understanding.
If you thought that her Instagram live seemed off, you're right. As you could probably tell from her behavior and her speech and just how she carries herself, it doesn't seem like she's in a good state of mind, and people are speculating that she's on hard drugs, and honestly, I agree. You could just tell she's not coherent in a lot of her lives. It just seems like her mind goes off in random places. Her pupils are dilated, and she just doesn't look healthy, and she just looks like she's on hard drugs. I'm gonna play another clip right now.
Get off the road!
people are speculating that her now ex-boyfriend was driving her to the hospital due to the sign that was in the background. I should also mention that her, I guess, now ex-boyfriend is or was a drug dealer, and I was scrolling through his Instagram page, and I'm not going to show any screenshots or anything because of privacy reasons, but it does seem like he's still currently a drug user and is currently selling drugs somewhere in San Diego, so I don't think that really helps her situation. And I also saw somewhere on Twitter that, I don't know if this was recent or like a year ago or something, but apparently she lost her job as a waitress because she came in drunk and high, and she doesn't have a relationship with her family anymore. I don't know if it's because of that, but I just know that she isn't really in contact with her parents as of recently. And I can only imagine how much of a toll this would take on someone. Now, in this next clip I'm gonna show you, she says she only smokes weed, but just from like my personal experience and like seeing what marijuana does to someone, this isn't what someone high on weed does. It just really isn't. It seems like there are harder drugs that are coming into play.
Let me get some. So I smoke weed every day. It's like kind of a comfortable thing for me. Other than that, have I gone mental? Yes. Yes, I have.
I'm not really well versed in the drug world in general, but it just seems like there's something going on that's a lot worse than weed. I just think this clip is so troubling, especially when she says that she's going mental at the end. It's just so clear that she needs help. And when I came across this from Tommy's video and Keisha's video and just seeing all of it on Twitter, it just makes me so heartbroken that such a young, talented, wonderful person like that is going through something horrible like mental health issues and possible drug addiction. Now, I didn't see any tweets personally, but a lot of people on Twitter were saying that people were making crackhead jokes about Lia, which honestly isn't gonna do the girl any good. And especially with how serious drug and alcohol, or really any addiction is, I don't think jokes like that are appropriate, and if anything, you're just taking away from the situation. I saw that people were making jokes like that with like Amanda Bynes and Demi Lovato, and it's just so sad, and I don't understand why people have to be so horrible. But there also were a lot of fans that were concerned because there was this hashtag called Save Lia Johnson going around, and it was basically filled with fans sending her love and showing their concern and stuff like that. So a popular YouTuber named Ryan Abe actually tweeted about the situation, and he said, "I'm very worried about Lia Marie Johnson. I have tried to contact her, but I think I have an old number. If any of my fellow creators on here can reach her, can you please do so ASAP, or just DM me with info and I will do it myself. Thank you very much." He also followed that up with, @LiaMarieJohnson. "Hey Lia, please never hesitate to reach out to me if you need anyone to talk to or anything, okay? Like seriously." I also saw a number of fans who were reaching out to people like Ricky Dillon, her ex JC, and even Shane Dawson to see if they could reach out to her, but I haven't heard if they have or not. But the only other bigger influencer that I've seen talk about it is Andrea Russett, and she responded to someone who tweeted her the Lia Johnson hashtag, and she said, "Girl, I see the good intent, but her friends are aware of what's going on and are doing what they can off social media. Posting stuff like this only makes it harder on Lia." So I guess it's good to know that she is getting help from people who know her in real life, so hopefully they'll be there for her to encourage her and support her to get help. But she did post on Instagram earlier today, and on the day I'm filming this, it's Sunday on Mother's Day, and I'm going to be posting it tomorrow on Monday. On Sunday afternoon she posted this. She posted a selfie and she said, "Trying to heal my heart may take the rest of my life." And then she commented underneath that and said, "I love you all so much. Thank you for your love. I'm sorry for worrying some of you. I'm trying every day for myself and the ones I love." Hopefully that's a good sign that she is getting help, but I couldn't help to be so heartbroken because it sucks to see a young girl possibly fall into drugs and mental illness. And I hope she is surrounded by a lot of people who love and support her. And I hope she knows that there's a lot of us online who do care about her, despite all the drama in the beauty community. I hope she knows that we are there for her and we encourage her to go get some help, and we hope that there is a bright future for her. You know, there's been so much negativity on social media these past few days, and while it's fun to laugh at all the James Charles memes and stuff like that, and he does deserve the karma that's coming for him, it would be nice to leave some positivity down below in the comments. So if you have a nice message for Lia, let her know in the comments. I doubt she's gonna see this video, but if she does come across it, maybe a couple kind words can brighten her day. And I just think at a time like this where she could possibly be facing mental health issues and possible drug addiction, it would be nice to send her some love and support as opposed to making disgusting jokes about her. I just think it's funny that a lot of people online like to brag about how much they care about mental health, but when situations like this come up, a lot of people turn a blind eye, especially with recent events that have been going on. So make sure you do spread awareness, make sure you do spread love to her, and make sure to let her know that you do care about her. But I guess the other thing that I want you guys to get out of this video is, if you know someone in your life who is going through a similar situation like Lia Marie Johnson, whether it's mental health issues, possible drug and alcohol addiction, encourage them, reach out to them, let them know you support them and love them, and you encourage them to go and get help. And if you or someone else is going through a similar situation, I will leave a link to the National Suicide Hotline and the National Drug Hotline. So if you need help, there are sources for you to reach out to. And if you have any other links to other possible mental health hotlines and stuff like that, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to be educated. But overall, I just hope that Lia Marie Johnson gets the help she needs. I hope she is surrounded by people who encourage her to do good and encourage her to get help. And I hope she knows that there are a lot of people online who are rooting for her and who love and support her. So with that, I end this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me if you made it this far. If you like my videos, make sure to give this a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time with a brand new video. I love you. Bye. Woo!